Would you like to learn how to change colors in corner to corner, also known as C2C? Well, this video will teach you how to do just that. I have 3 incredible, easy tips for you on how to change colors in corner to corner without having to weave in too many ends. Hi, my name is Nikki and I'm the creator of Nikki's Homemade Crafts. In order to get started and practice how to do just that, simply grab my little graph right here, which is at the link down below. Then you grab your hook and 2 colors of worsted weighted yarn or any yarn that you like, and then let's get started and learn how to change colors in corner to corner with my 3 tips. So here you can see my graph that I picked out or designed for this specific tutorial. I already did row 1 and 2 and started with 3. Remember, corner to corner goes from one corner to another corner and is made in diagonal rows. So I already finished this pixel right here and I'm about to change colors. So you can see that right here. I made row 1, 2 and started row 3. If you've never done corner to corner before, I would highly recommend that you check out my intro tutorial for corner to corner, where I teach you how to make a little square in one color only and teach you how to do increases and decreases. I should have a link below in the description that will teach you how to do just that. That reminds me, I would love for you to comment below and let me know what you will be using this tutorial for. What kind of corner to corner graph are you working on? I would love to know. So let's get right into it. I made this square right here and now I'm about to change colors. So I will pick up my yarn right here. As you can see, I did not finish the last double crochet on that last pixel. So make sure you do the same. So right before you're changing colors, you are not finishing your double crochet in this case. For half double crochet, it would be the half double crochet, treble crochet, treble crochet. So just don't finish whatever is the last stitch of the last pixel before you change colors. Now I'm changing colors. I'm simply adding my yarn here. I'm going to drop this color, the blue one right here, and going to continue on with my new color. So one way of doing it is simply dropping it as I just said and then slip stitching right here and continue on. However, I know that the color right next to that square right here is the same color. So what I'm actually going to do is, instead of completely dropping it, I'm actually going to let it run with me. So I'm going to carry it with me right here so I can pick it back up when I need to. So I'm letting it run right here, as you can see. And now I'm going to do my slip stitch with my new color. And now I'm going to do my little pixel just like I normally would. A chain of 3. And then my 3 double crochets in that new color. And as you can see, I'm still running the other color down below. The only time I want to run a color with me is if I know that the neighboring colors are exactly the same. Otherwise, I would not run my yarn with me. So I have 1 more double crochet, but you won't finish it because you know that the next pixel is a different color. In fact, it is the same color as we started. So now we need to change colors from red to blue. So you could just pull it up like this and then do your slip stitch and then continue on. But as you can see, you have the blue kind of shining through it here, and you know exactly that you changed colors and that you are literally carrying your yarn with you down here. Now, I don't like that, so I prefer not doing that technique. But a lot of people do it and it's easy. I get it. So let me show you what I do. I pick up that blue yarn and kind of pull it through one of my stitches over here. Okay? So you have 1, 2, 3 stitches plus the space that we need to go into anyway. So I like to pick like the middle one or the top one. I literally just pull it through so it kind of goes right from being carried into the square. That only works if it's the same color, of course. And now I'm going to pull my yarn all the way through, like because I want to finish that stitch. And now I'm going to do my slip stitch. So I have like an extra step in it, but as you can see, it's making the whole process a little bit closer. So it brings this square closer to this square, and you won't see a big color change happening. So now we're going to do our normal square. And as you see, we now have our pixel right in the middle here that is red. So according to the graph, in the middle should be red, and that's where it is. We're now going to go to row 4, and I'll show you how to do 2 of them, and then 1 more blue. So again, I made my 1 square of blue, and now we need to do red. So you can see right here that the red is all the way over here, and I need to pick it up over here. So what I like to do is carry it over just like that, okay? And then I kind of weave this in to make sure it's not really showing. So I'll show you what that means. So we're going to very gently pull the red yarn all the way over. Now you could cut it if you wanted to, but I want to show you how to eliminate having so much yarn to weave in. Okay, so as you can see, I literally pulled it over, and that only works if it's a horizontal pull, okay? Horizontal pull, you can just move it over and then finish up that pixel right there. And now you're going to do your slip stitch like normally. And because you pulled it over and you know you're going to put your red square right here or pixel, you're going to carry over this pulled string or pulled yarn, and you're going to hide it. So let me show you what that means. So we're going to do our normal pixel right here. There we go. And see, because it's so close, you can't even see that this is being pulled over. Now we're going to do our next one. So we'll slip stitch over. See, it's completely hidden really that you did something. This looks like it's just part of a loop. And now we're going to do another one because our square tells us to. And now we need to change colors again. Now, as you can see, I dropped my blue completely, okay? I did not carry it with me because I had red over here. And I did not want the blue to shine through in any way. But what I can do instead of cutting it right now, I'm just gonna make a big loop like this and kind of let it hang there, okay? That does 2 things. 1, it prevents this part from unraveling, same for the next one. And 2, I know exactly I have enough yarn to weave in my end later. So it has 2 purposes, okay? It won't unravel, and it allows me later on to cut it to weave in my end. So all I'm going to do is make a little loop here, big loop here, small loop here, and pick up my yarn to finish up my square right here in the color blue. I showed you now 3 different techniques to change colors while you do corner to corner. Let me remind you really quickly that the first one is you're finishing up the last double crochet in this case with the next color. That's tip number 1. Tip number 2 is you're going to carry your yarn over horizontally if your next color over here is the same as the one that is horizontally next to it. Okay, so in this case, these 2 squares are touching, so I can actually carry my yarn over this direction, having less yarn to weave in, and then do my colors as needed. And then if it's very far away but still close enough that I can create a big loop, then I'll do that and then weave in my end later. So that is tip number 3. So I gave you 3 tips on how to change colors in corner to corner and have less yarn to weave in. Please leave a comment below and let me know if this was helpful to you. I want to make sure that you understood how to do this, and if you would like to have a written tutorial for this specific video, please click the link in the description. It's the first link below. Now again, quick reminder, if you need a complete tutorial for how to do corner to corner, click the second link below and you will also get that on top of that. All of my tutorials are free on my website, but I would love to know if this tutorial was helpful to you and whether you have any more questions. Trust me, the question area down there is extremely active. I would love for you guys to communicate down there and be part of the crochet community. Leave your comment below and be part of a crochet community. Please like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. There's a link right below. Click that link and of course, turn on that bell so you're going to be notified the next time I publish a new video or go live on my YouTube channel. Until then, I'll see ya. Bye.